Hi guys, I'm just over at the house today, just moving our last bulk of stuff. We'll be out there by Monday. Already got some people lined up, but I just wanted to talk about learning to fly. This is an interesting one because I was listening to something the other day that brought it up relating to a duck, and then it reminded me of a friend of mine that was quite simply, he didn't really push himself. Now, nothing against him, it's his own decisions, but he used to say, "Oh Matt, it's alright for you, you're lucky." It's not luck, is I put a lot of time and effort into everything. But he used to work on CNC machines, and I was saying he should learn to program them, because the job he's in, you're not going to go anywhere. If that's what you want to do, I recommend learning to program. You'll get better salary, better life, etc. But it says I don't want to go back to college. But it sort of gets onto the duck. The duck, this guy, his son turned up with a duck. He'd won it in a school contest of some description. So he's got this duck, and they built a house for it, put a fence around it so it didn't wander off, gave it a nice bowl, a little pool for swimming in, etc. And they had the duck when he was a kid, and then when he went off to college, they still got stuck with this duck, and the father ended up looking after the duck. But one night the duck's going quacking like crazy, and he's going, "Well, what's wrong with the duck? Is it hay wet in the house? Is it the pool's dirty? Nobody's cleaned it for a couple of days. What's his problem?" I said, if he doesn't like it, he can fly. At the end of the day, the fence was put up when it was a duckling. So it can fly over them if it wanted to. And I think that's where a lot of people restrict themselves. Because, let's face it, most people can do better than they are doing. Most of the time, it's about changing things, enforcing change, and making it happen. Look at what you want out of life and creating these things. And in this case, like my friend, he didn't want to go back to college, but at the same time, he wanted a better result. It's like, well, you can't have both. You've got to put some effort in here. In the same way, his response when I was getting on, when I got a new car or whatever, was, "Oh, you're lucky." It's like, there's no luck involved in this. There's no luck in it at all. It's hard work and bloody dedication. And one of the things I will say was something else that came up the other day. I was listening to this lecturer talking about it, was if you don't change what you read in the next 5 years, if you don't change what you read today, you'll still be where you are in 5 years' time. And I would say I'll broaden that out. I would say if you don't change anything now, you'll still be where you are in 5 years' time. Because the changes come from within. You have to do this. And I know logically reading is a positive one, where if you're reading the right books and it's pushing in the right direction, that is one of those things that will make a key change. But also switching the TV off gains you hours a day to do other things. And I leave that with you. You're the person that has the opportunity to fly. It's up to you to actually make it happen. Like the duck could fly over that fence anytime it wanted. Yet it's sitting there complaining life's not good enough. Yet it could go anywhere it wants when it wanted. It just didn't. It's up to you. Thanks for watching.